Let the games begin. Now, as you know me, I never advocate playing games with your ex, whether it's the block unblock game or the digital hide and seek. But there is one game you should be playing with your ex, and it's a wonderful chess-like game, and you're gonna love it. It's a game full of twists and turns, so please do stick around to the end of this video so I can give you a full explanation, and of course, do like and comment and follow me for more breakup recovery content. Okay, so this game is called Let Them Lose Me. Now, the first twist is that your ex doesn't even know they're playing this game with you. You see, your ex subconsciously thinks that they will always have access to you, always have access to your life. You see, before the breakup, your ex more or less emotionally processed the breakup. To put it bluntly, they had more or less used your presence to soften the blow of them exiting the relationship. However, what they never considered was life without you and the reality of life without you, because before the breakup, that was just a concept. You see, if somebody really did love you, they would back up their words with actions. And the main action is that they would never put themselves in a position where they could risk losing you, which is the game they don't know they are playing with you now. But here is the big plot twist. You let them win. You let them win. You let them lose you. No, it's never great losing. And where you are in your breakup journey, probably the last thing you want to do, and it's probably the last thing you want to hear. Losing sucks, I know, but stick around to the end of the video. Right, this is how you're going to let them win. The first move you do is that you need to stop begging your ex to be part of your life, to be part of your future. Stick around to the end of the video. Here is the next twist. You are stopping all this begging, not for the benefit of the game, but for the benefit of your dignity and your self-love, because you will need all that self-love as you progress through this game. Your next move is to go into no contact, and this is where things will start to get quiet from your ex. Look, I know no contact is really scary because you fear losing them, but your ex needs to go through the relief stage. They need to see those distractions. However, during your ex's relief stage, this is where you get to work on yourself, and you do it in silence. You analyze the past with confidence, and you fix anything that was wrong with you. It will be dark times for you, where you have to sit in your pain, process your emotions, sit in your silence, and sit in your strength. But your strength will be your ace up your sleeve for later on in the game. I know you're losing at the moment, but stick around to the end of the video. Things are still quiet from your ex. Perhaps your phone is still quiet, but don't worry about your phone being quiet. That is because your standards and your expectations are getting higher. Remember, in no contact, you should be busy making new connections, having new experiences, and creating a wonderful new life for yourself. And funny enough, while you're doing all of this, you're thinking less and less about your ex. That is because you're pulling your energy away from your ex and back onto yourself, and making sure that you start to love yourself. Look, I know you're still losing the game, but stick around to the end of the video. But hang on, suddenly your ex has woken up to the reality of life without you. And guess what? It wasn't what they expected. What? Maybe they're not as attractive as they make out to be. Maybe the dating pool is being very harsh on them. But hang on, you've still not broken no contact, and you are still continuing in building a new life for yourself. Where are you? You were begging for me, your ex is thinking. Have I still got control over you? Can I still access your life? Your ex is wondering. Here comes your ex's first move, the breadcrumb in. Remember, your ex is using the breadcrumbs to test the waters, to test to see whether they can still have access to your life. This allows them to see if the grass is indeed greener on the other side, knowing that they can always just come back into your life whenever they want. So do not react to those breadcrumbs, the likes, the comments, the meaningless text messages. You make sure you concentrate on building a wonderful new life for yourself, because you are going to need that later on in the game. Look, I know you're still losing the game, but stick around to the end of the video. But hang on, your ex is in a rebound. They're all over the place. A rebound is never ever a reflection of you. It's a reflection of your ex and their inability to sit in their loneliness and their inability to process their emotions after the breakup. Whereas they've enjoyed the company of others, you have had to sit in your loneliness. You've had to develop your emotional resilience, but also you've had to develop the guts and determination to build a wonderful new life. I know you're still losing the game, but stick around to the end of the video. Whoa! Fading effect bias now starts to kick in with your ex. Look, this is just nostalgia from your ex. This is because all the negative stuff that they had about you is now being pushed back in their brain, and the good stuff that you brought to the party is getting pushed forward. However, is it enough for them to stop the game? Next move typically will be another breadcrumb from your ex. However, you need to make sure that you do not react. You need to make sure that your ex only sees their decision and not their choices. If your ex suddenly wakes up and they realize they're playing this game and they realize that you are letting them win, well then it is their responsibility to stop the game, i.e. it is their responsibility to attempt to fix things. If they do this, well then you are in control as to whether you continue the game or not. Sadly, at this stage, it is highly unlikely that you'll get a meaningful reach out from your ex, and meaningful being a heartfelt apology for all the pain that they put you through. Therefore, they fumbled you, they won the game, and they lost you. Losing sucks, I know. Go back to building your brand new life, and they go back to trying to replace you. Look, I know no one likes losing, and when we lose a game, we immediately think of revenge. And revenge should never be on our mind. However, by them winning the game, and by them losing you, you've automatically given them your revenge. You see, your revenge won't be them seeing you in the arms of somebody else. The revenge will be them going from person to person, and they will never find someone like you. Somebody who loved them unconditionally. Somebody who just wanted to see them happy and would never give on them. But the worst part is that when they realize this, they'll want you back. But this time, they will not have access to your new life. A new life that has been built with your silence, with your strength, and with your self-love. A new life where you lose the wrong people so the right people have the opportunity to meet you. So, who really won?